A well-executed breakout is critical to team success. A well-executed investment plan is critical to financial success. Let me develop a plan with your goals in mind.
It's a dream for me to drive in Q, and I'm very proud to drive by Halifax.
Tell me about the player that you are and the player that you hope to be eventually once you get grounded here in the Quebec League.
I'm an offensive player. I'm a leader. I can score a big goal to win this game, and for the future. My dream is to win the Memorial Cup with the Halifax.
What do you know about Halifax? Have you been to Halifax before, and what have you been told about the city and the franchise?
I know some player in the team, and they say me it's a very good organization, and it's a good place to play at Q.
Playing in your hometown. Not that many players get that opportunity. Obviously, it's a special one. Tell me about your feelings as you look forward.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be great. I mean, playing in front of your family and friends. I mean, you don't really get that opportunity very much, especially the amount of games I'll be able to play at home. So it's really cool.
Okay, what's the next step? Obviously, the summer's coming. But you want to crack that lineup come September, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm going to be working out hard this summer at Ryan Hillier. I'll get lots of ice time, and I'll come into camp, hopefully rolling, and I'll try to crack the roster.
What will be the biggest transition for you from major midget to major junior? What do you feel?
I think just the speed. I mean, the speed, as you continue to get to higher levels, the speed always gets quicker, but I've talked to people, and I know it's a big jump, so I think the speed will be the biggest thing to get adjustments.
Bailey, congratulations. Tell me about the emotions of the day and of the hour.
I was nervous sitting up there waiting for my name to get called. I wasn't sure that I was going to get picked by Sherbrooke. I had a meeting with them yesterday, and I didn't know if I was going to get picked by them or not, but right now I'm really excited, and I'm really humbled to be selected by a great organization. They have a good English-speaking school, so Evan McKinnon's told me a lot of great things about their organization, and I think I'll really fit in there, and I'll fit into their team really well, yeah.
Making the transition from major midget to major junior, big step as you well know. Tell me about the challenges that you'll have, the areas that you need to work upon to crack that roster if you do in August.
Yeah, it's going to be tough cracking that roster. Even though I'm a first-round pick, I still got to work for it. And I think my speed's going to be a big factor in the league next year. I bring a lot of speed to the game, and I can see the ice really well. So that's going to be a big thing, and it may take a bit. It may be a long time to adapt to the league. It may be a short time. I'm not sure, but I'm just working out all summer with Alexi, the strength and conditioning coach with the Halifax Mooseheads. So it's going to be a good summer for me. Yeah.
Got to believe you want to crack that roster come August. Tell me about your summer. Tell me about your summer as you prepare for what will be your first Quebec League camp.
Well, I mean, I'll be training with my trainer Pat Hollett every day back in Halifax, but I'm also spending a month down in Montreal with the Octagon Agency, spending a month at their camp, and then living with my dad's brother for another 3 weeks, training with their trainer down there. So, a lot of big things to work on, but we're looking forward to it for next year.
The transition from major midget to major junior. Some players struggle with it, some make it look a little easier. What are going to be the keys for you?
I mean, definitely speed and strength are going to be two things that I'm going to have to work on over the summer for sure. I mean, making the jump from midget to junior is a lot of speed differential, and I mean, there's playing against kids that are 4 or 5 years older than you, that they're a lot stronger than you. So working on those two things are something that I'm going to push towards this summer.
How important is it for you to make the team next year?
I mean, that's the goal. I mean, as I said, it's been a dream of mine since I've been a little kid, and I'm really excited to see what the future holds.
It's ecstatic because I was nervous at the same time. I didn't know where I was going. I knew Moncton was interested, but now I'm just so thrilled to be wearing this jersey and this hat.
Tell me about your summer. Obviously, you'll want to make that roster come August. Tell me what you have to do to give yourself the best chance.
Well, I'm going to power skating 3 hours a week, and I'm going to the gym 4 to 5 times a week, and I'm going to put the time and effort in to make sure I'm on that lineup.
What have they told you? What have they told you going forward here? What are their plans for you?
Right now, they just want me to work on my speed, and they said you can be a possible dominant player your first year, but you're going to have to work on your defensive side. Just so you got to play defensive, and then the offense will come. And I said I will buy into that system to make sure I make this team.
Some players make the transition a little easier than others. Some struggle. Tell me a little bit about what you feel will be your biggest challenges to make it an easy transition.
I feel it would be the speed for sure. It's just those guys are so fast. They're 20-year-olds and 19-year-olds, and I'm gonna work on my speed so I can make sure that I'm able to be a dominant player my first year and to handle all that kind of pressure.